obviously we as fans, we just read things that are in the paper. But, you know, at one point you were offered a 2-year contract to stay, and then the contract was withdrawn, and then you ended up going to Blackburn, who were in the Premier League. And I think Joe Royle said that he wouldn't stand in your way. But what was going on in the background for you to finally leave the club and move to Blackburn?
Honestly, this is the truth, and like I always said, if we gone up to Premier League, I will never ever change the club. You know, I will finish my career there. But you know, everybody's dream is, even now today, you know, to play Premier League. You know, it is somewhere where everybody, the whole world is a dream of everybody. And I remember like today, because honestly, like I said, I still have great relationship with Joe. I still speak to him. I still speak to David Shipshanks, and we had a chat. And as they know, because I turned down, believe or not, 3 times I turned down Norwich. And because of that feeling, how I
Good on you.
Honestly, it was like, you know, when I came after 3 weeks, I was at the office with Gaffer, and then I had a phone call. The agent told me, and then it was Norwich. Honestly, they were double my wages. You know, they wanted to get me to Norwich, and I remember Joe going down the stairs in the reception. He goes, "Big man, is that Norwich?" I said, "Yes, Gaffer." I said, "Get up in the office, put that phone down." And I said no. I said no to Norwich. And then a couple of months after, they came in for me again. And then when my contract was finished, they rang me again, you know. But I said no. And the situation with Ipswich was very clear. And I remember the chairman came and said, "Listen, big man," they were both with the gaffer, "we're not going to stand in your way. You're being very special to us, and we want to be special to you." The chairman said, "Listen, we wanted to be a Premier League. We can't at the moment. We cannot give you that opportunity. Your contract is finished. I let you go and speak to the Premier League clubs, whoever you might have. But if you don't sign the contract with the Premier League club, please do not do anything before you speak to me." He said, "I'm ready to do something which I never done before, because what you've done for this club, I want to be honest with you as well. I'm ready to do something which I never done before." He said, "You have your difficulties. You know, we have players here who they sat on the stand, they didn't care, they got their wages, they got the salary. You never had." Because Joe told me once, the second season, he said, we went to pre-season in Denmark. We landed there. After first session, he said to me, "Listen, go and speak to your agent. You're not going to play for Ipswich anymore." What happened, I don't know. So you find another club. Honestly, I went mad. I was crazy. And I didn't know why. Because like you said, the first season we were doing really well, and I've done okay, you know. And when he said to me that, I remember I called my agent. I said, "Listen, what Gaffer told me." He said, "Well, that's what he's been telling me, you know, but it's different when I told him he has to come and say to you, because the agent said to me, you know, the manager wants you to leave." I said, No, I had a great season last season. I don't want to leave, you know. So when he said that to me, I said, "Listen, I will show him." So I remember I didn't play any preseason game away. So I was training like, honestly, I went mad, you know. I just put my head in that. I wasn't talking to anybody. I just trained. And then I had just before last pre-season game, I had a phone call. I was going to go to Germany. I had a Bundesliga team who called me. So I said to the gaffer, this is what happened. And they said, okay. He said, if you want to go, you can go. So then I took my boots and everything, and they called me. He said, the guy, he said, listen, make sure you get your boots, because you're going to train a couple of days with the team. I said, what do you mean I'm going to train? I'm coming doing medical, and sign the contract. He said, oh, you're just going to train 2 days just to see how you get on with the team and stuff. I said, is this a trial or what is it? He said, no. I said, listen, I'm not coming. So I turned it down. No, come. I said, no, I'm not coming. This is not what we agreed, So I went next morning and I said to the gaffer, I said, listen, I'm back. He said, what happened? I said, I don't know. They changed the conversation and, so now they want me for a couple of days to train. I said, I'm not going. He said, okay, you stay. And then after a week, he phoned the agent and he said, Shefki's been absolutely different person since we spoke. So probably we will keep him. So from then, I never missed a game. The only games I missed, it was those 4 games who I got injured. Mm. And because of that, I think the chairman, respect me. And that's what he said. Yeah, if you don't sign the Premier League, please don't do anything before you speak to me. And that's what happened. And obviously I had that time Everton, Crystal Palace, because Palace was in the Premier League with Dyer, and Blackburn.
Was Mark Hughes manager then?
Mark Hughes, yeah.